During the holidays, we let ourselves indulge. We let loose, we enjoy the food, and step away from our routines. But because of that, we enter January under this massive pressure. We carry these huge expectations to set new goals, build perfect habits, and suddenly become this ultra productive version of ourselves overnight. We think we can change our entire lives in a week, but by the third week of January, the motivation usually vanishes. The goals feel impossible, and in a place like Germany, where the sky is a permanent shade of grey, that failure feels even heavier. We are trying to do too much in a season that just doesn't support that kind of energy. I've decided to stop fighting the season this year. I realized I don't actually need to be productive right now. On the contrary, I need to restore my energy. After a busy holiday period, the gloomy weather is actually a perfect invitation to go inward, to slow down instead of reaching for more. I am choosing hibernation over hustle. It's the only way I found to actually protect my mental health during these dark months. I'm focusing on my routines, on clearing my space so I can clear my mind. I don't know how people are setting goals and being super productive in January. For me, January has a complete opposite vibe. First of all, I'm tired after Christmas holidays. And I don't know if it's a mom thing, but there's been a lot of socializing. There's been a lot of gifts preparation. There's been a lot of activities, and I just wanted to go back to my routine and actually rest after Christmas holidays, even though I was on holidays from work. So, at least the way it is in Germany right now, with gray skies and nothing going on, for me, January is a perfect month to hibernate. Actually, both January and February. This is time for hibernation. It's still super dark, it's gray, it's cold outside. We still don't have energy to conquer the world. At least I don't. Spring is still super far away, and there is just nothing going on anywhere during this time of year. And for me, this is a perfect time to actually slow down, hibernate, and to kind of go inward. And what I mean by that is just I'm not craving like going out and socializing right now a lot. I just want to be at home. I want to be in my routine. I do have to say that I am focusing on a few healthy habits right now, but I'm not starting a whole bunch of new habits like some people do in January, like starting to work out as soon as January hits and doing all the other things. For me, I do crave healthy food just because of all the holidays indulgence. And yeah, I genuinely crave healthy food. It's not something I'm forcing. I just want to get back to healthy eating because I generally eat pretty healthy, but during holidays it's not exactly the case. I eat a lot of chocolate, a lot of sugar during holidays. I immediately see how it's affecting my skin, and yeah, I just really want to like go back to eating healthy. But otherwise, I personally am not setting goals right now. I'm not starting a bunch of new healthy habits in January. For me, this is time to survive German winter. And usually, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I come back in January, I come back from holidays and I'm really on the high, and I'm in exactly state as I am right now. I'm very excited to be in the routine and eat healthy and just be cozy at home and not do much. And I'm very content with it. But usually by the end of January, I kind of hit a little bit of a low point where I get really bored. Nothing is going on around me. Like we don't have this snowy winter. So it's just like November, but without Christmas coming up. It's just gray, dark, and boring. And I usually get in my head around end of January, beginning of February. But this year I actually want to be one step ahead. I want to prepare myself. I want to embrace this season and yeah, just kind of get the most out of it to prepare for spring. One of the things that I want to do this year, this January, this February, to not get bored is to just find some like nice activities or hobbies that will not allow me to get bored. And some ideas that I have are related to like doing things together with my daughter, who is now 3 years old. I'm thinking of starting some sort of book scrapping. I have never done it in my life, so I don't know how to start and where to start. Another thing that I had in mind is to cook some new recipes. And this is something that I've already done, I think, last year, that during this time we would get a HelloFresh box several times. And this was just an easy way to try new recipes, to not get bored, to cook at home, still have like healthy meals, but something new. And having a HelloFresh box is just an easier way than researching the recipes, buying all the ingredients by yourself, and so on and so on. I also like to do some puzzles during this year, so we actually have a new one now. And yeah, I don't do any puzzles like during the year at all. But then when I do have them, it feels like some sort of special hobby or activity for those days when, yeah, it's really gray and not very nice outside. And something else that I'm super, super excited about this year, I actually got a new journal for myself. I got it back in December with exact like intention of starting it in January, because I knew that I will have this kind of instinct of going inwards and kind of slowing down after the holidays. And I'm so happy about it and I'm so excited. So just to share with you a little bit, it's called a 6-minute diary. And journaling has been quite a big part of my life before having a kid. And I feel like journaling really changed my life in many ways. I really believe in the therapeutical benefits of journaling, which are also proved by science. So it's not something that I have to believe in. It's actually confirmed by scientists that journaling is therapeutical and it's very, very beneficial for us. But ever since becoming a mom, I completely lost that practice. At first, when my daughter was still a baby, I was still trying to have that morning routine, to have those like journaling sessions with myself. But as she was growing up, I was getting more and more busy. And at some point, I just forgot how to journal. I literally lost the skill of journaling, but I never let it go. Like I still always have the impulse of, I want to be able to journal and I want to journal. So then I had an idea of getting one of these journals which already have prompts, which will then eliminate this resistance, this struggle, and the fear of a blank page, which is completely true. Like it's just so much easier, and it's called 6 minutes diary. So it's actually that fast. Like all you have to do is spend 3 minutes in the morning and 3 minutes in the evening to do these prompts. And it's basically just these 3 prompts in the morning. I'm grateful for, this is how I'll make today great, a positive affirmation, then there is a positive quote. And then for the evening, my good deed today, what I learned today, and great things I experienced today. And this journal is meant to be for 6 months if you do it every single day. And supposedly in 6 months, if you're doing it consistently every day, you're going to have a lot of benefits, such as lower stress levels and just more satisfaction with your life and more gratefulness and just a better mindset about life. Yeah, I'm super, super excited about it. And for now, I'm doing it every day. Except this morning, I didn't do it because I had a water emergency. But I'm gonna do both morning and evening today before I go to sleep. Anyways, let me know down in the comments whether January is a month of goals and being productive for you, or it's still hibernation mode, slow days, and just being cozy and not doing much. I'm definitely the second group.